0, 1. Let's get started.
Ooh, these are going to be fun questions. Yes, a fun question. If you could have any animal's ability for a day, what would it be and how would you use it? Any guesses? Do you guys know? I would fly like a bird. Fly like a bird. That's what I would do. Fly like a bird. Fly like an eagle. I would fly. I would fly. And I would just fly everywhere. And I would get an aerial view of the most beautiful fucking places. That's what I would do. Next question. What's the weirdest food combination you secretly enjoy or would be willing to try? When we go to the movies, I like to get the big dill pickles. And I like to suck out all of the juice, literally. This is how I picked up my husband. And then I get the popcorn, the movie popcorn, and I stuff the pickle with the popcorn. And then it's like a popcorn pickle. It's fucking amazing. If you guys have not put popcorn on your pickles before, please fucking do it. Please fucking do it. And you're very welcome. Pickle popcorn. If you could invent a holiday, what would it celebrate and how would people celebrate it? Fucking, I don't know. Mom's holiday? That's this weekend. It's called Mother's Day. A holiday? Every day is a holiday. Okay, every day is God's birthday. Every day is my birthday. Every day is a fucking holiday. That's the holiday. Every day is a holiday. Okay? There, I said it. What's the most embarrassing song you know all the lyrics to? Guys, I don't know the lyrics to any song. I know tidbits of every song and I could sing songs, but I don't know the lyrics to every song. I really don't. Maybe the Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you gotta making last forever, making friendships last forever. See? I'm being 100% honest. I don't know the lyrics to any song. I really don't. This brain does not allow for that. Sorry. Look, this is the thing. When I sit in the car with music, I can sing the whole fucking song. But then I fuck up. So I don't consider that knowing the whole song if I'm still having fuck ups. Or would you consider that knowing the song even though I have minor fuck ups? You know what I mean? It's perception. Okay, next question. If you could have a superpower that's completely useless but slightly amusing, what would it be? Then why would it be a superpower if it's useless but slightly amusing? What would it be? What would my superpower be if it was useless? Why the fuck would I want a useless superpower? And why would it be called a superpower if it's useless and it's no power? I'm not answering that question. No, avoid that. What's the silliest argument you've ever had with someone? You guys, oh my gosh. The silliest arguments that I have ever had with someone are with my 6 and 7-year-old. They argue about the silliest things with me. Like, they know exactly where the pool key came from and how the pool key was made. They know everything. They claim to know everything, and then I try to rebuttal or I try to say something different, and mom doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. And then I end up having to explain to them that I actually do know what I'm talking about. But no, my 6 and 7-year-old, they know it all. They know it all. But if I got in an argument with my 6-year-old last night because she was hangry and she was throwing herself on the floor, and I told her, if you don't eat, you're going to continue to feel this way. If you want to be hangry, that's fine. That's your choice. But I made you a snack. I made you food. Once you eat, you will feel better. You're hangry. You need to eat. And she would kick and scream and yell at me. Why am I arguing with a child who's kicking and screaming? She ain't gonna fucking listen to me. But then she screams at me and yells at me because she's hangry. So I let her have her moment. And then once she recovers, It's my fault. Mommy, you were yelling at me. You were telling me to eat, Mommy. I'm like, yes, baby, because you were hangry. Once you eat, you'll feel better. But Mommy, why were you being mean to me? Why are you telling me that I need to eat? And I'm like, baby, because when you eat, you'll feel better. So those are the silly arguments I have on the daily. And they're with my kids. And they're the best fucking arguments. I wouldn't argue with anybody else, honestly. Me and my teenager argue. It's the best. He thinks his mom is crazy. Mom, you're so embarrassing. Mom. I love you, baby. Mommy loves you. He's going to say that's embarrassing too. If you could replace your hands with any other object for a week, what would you choose and how would you manage daily tasks? Another object. I don't fucking know. Hard questions. What's the most ridiculous nickname you've ever had or given someone else? Oh my gosh, y'all, the nicknames I had in high school. Okay, so there was Samantha Dirty Coocher. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you so much for that. Kaiser W. You know exactly who you are. And if anybody knows Kaiser W from our school or has seen him, can you please tell him to message me? Because that motherfucker has been on my mind and I want to know where he is, what he's doing. I miss him. Kaiser, call me, please. But that motherfucker used to call me Samantha Dirty Coocher. He made up that name. And some people probably would have been offended or got upset that their name was Samantha Dirty Coocher, but I fucking loved it. Like, yes, go ahead, make fun of my Dirty Coocher. Like, whatever. Samantha Dirty Coocher, Sam the Man. They used to call me Sam the Man in high school because I'm buff. I'm very, for a woman. I used to get upset about it back then. I'm not upset about it now. It just means I'm stronger than you and I intimidate you. So whoever called me Sam the Man, they must have had a crush on me. They must have liked me or they want to be like me. I don't know, but I fucking love my body. Love it. So Sam the Man, Samantha Dirty Coocher, there was Samantha Do Shit. In college, my ex-boyfriend's neighbors used to call me Goliath. What other nicknames have I been called? I'm sure there's all kinds of nicknames out there. Doing the Doocher. There used to, well, that was a face. That was because I always used to take pictures like this or like this. I still do. That's called doing the Doocher. So if you do this, make sure you use hashtag doing the Doocher. Hashtag doing the Doocher like this. Thank you to the women who created that hashtag. I love you. If you had to communicate solely through animal noises for a day, which animal would you choose and why? Moo. Why? Because it's a fucking cow. And I love cows. And they provide milk. And they taste good. And I fucking love cows. And I love cow print. And moo really annoys some people. And I fucking love annoying some people. Me and my friend Hope used to do that to her brother. He fucking hated it. He hated us when we used to do it. Me and Hope used to sit in the car. We used to go, moo. And Joe would get so mad at us. So fucking mad at us. So mad at us. But you know why he would get so mad at us? Because he loved us so much. I love you, Joe Barone. Okay. Imagine your pet could suddenly talk for 5 minutes. What's the first thing you think they'd say? Feed me, bitch. That's what they would say. Feed me, bitch. Feed me, love me, hold me. Feed me, love me, hold me. Feed me, love me, hold me. That's what my dogs would say. Or bird, there's bird, there's a lizard, there's a lizard. What's the most useless talent you possess? I just said it in my brain. But I can't say that here, can I? Is that a talent? Is it? Is it? Uh, I don't have a gag reflex. That's a pretty cool talent, huh? I swear, nursing school, we did health assessment, and my friend was doing her health assessment, and she put the tongue depressor in my mouth and got no gag. So when I'm pronounced dead, I'm still not going to have a gag. Just kidding. I'm sure I have a gag. She just didn't put the stick down far enough. You know what I mean? What's the silliest thing you've ever tripped over? A motherfucking Lego. A motherfucking Lego. A Lego. I fucking hate Legos. If they're not built into something fucking cool like my cherry blossom trees up here, you see those? Then I don't want them. I fucking hate Legos. I hate when my kids leave them all over the fucking floor. Those motherfuckers hurt, man. Y'all think walking on hot fucking cement or dirt hurts? Try walking on fucking Legos. That shit fucking hurt. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever accidentally said out loud when you meant to think it? Oh my God. So many things. Just here on my YouTube, sometimes I'm editing video and I'm like, what the fuck did I just say? Why am I saying that? But you know what? I still post it because I think it's fucking funny. I think it's authentic, and it was a spur of the moment thought that I had, and sometimes I like to overshare. And I know some people don't like that, but that's just who I am. Hashtag overshare. It's my brain. She's my brain. If you could have a walk-in closet full of only one type of clothing item and nothing else, what ridiculously specific item would you choose? Denim shorts. I love denim shorts. They're like my favorite. I've been wearing them for as long as I can remember. Abercrombie shorts, American Eagle shorts, Hollister shorts, Express shorts, Old Navy shorts, workout shorts. Well, those aren't denim, but I just love shorts. I'm obsessed with denim shorts, athletic shorts, any type of short. Yeah, that's what I would have in my closet. Every color, every type of sparkle, every type of denim, every type of color, every type of elasticity. That's what I would have in my closet. Shorts. What's a silly fear you secretly have? I'm not afraid of anything anymore. I mean, as a parent, obviously anything to my children. But I've learned to detach myself. Am I going to be sad? Fuck yes, I'm going to be sad. Will it hurt? Fuck yes, it hurts. I'm a parent. I don't ever want to see my children suffer. But I now know that as a parent, I have to do the best that I can and just be the love that my child needs. I don't even think that's a silly fear. That's like a real life fear. I don't really have any silly fears. Do I? What's a silly fear? Oh, cockroaches. I fucking hate cockroaches. Fucking hate cockroaches. They gross me the fuck out. That's my silly fear, is a fucking cockroaches. No, can't do cockroaches. If you could swap lives with a cartoon character for a day, who would it be and what shenanigans would you get up to? Barbie. I would switch characters with Barbie. And I would love to play in the Barbie dream house, and I would love to drive around in her pink Mustang, and I would love to hang out with Ken and all his friends at the beach and just like have the best day ever in Barbie land. That's what I would do. So I think Paris Hilton's living that life. Hashtag I want to be Paris Hilton's bestie now because I want to live that life. Paris, call me. What's a common saying or phrase that you always manage to mishear in a funny way? What's a burger? Everyone says water burger. Like it's water burger. Like everyone says, like down here in Texas, everyone says I okay, so people from El Paso, the people where I come from say Whataburger. Whataburger. You want to go get some Whataburger? Whataburger. Whataburger. But that sounds like Water, right? Whataburger. Whataburger. But it's what a burger, right? What a burger. So anytime we get what a burger, I say, let's get what a burger. But my sister-in-law, she's always like, it's a Whataburger. And I'm like, it's what a burger. Samantha, it's Whataburger. No, it's what a burger. So that's kind of funny because I say, what a burger. I break it up like, what a burger. And if y'all are up in the north or Indian or you guys don't know what the fuck Whataburger is, if you ever come to Texas, go to Whataburger. Actually, I think they opened a Whataburger in Las Vegas. So there's a Whataburger in Las Vegas. What's the most ridiculous thing you've ever worn out of the house? Lingerie. In college for Halloween, I literally wore lingerie as a costume every fucking year. One year I was a maid and I was in black and pink lingerie and I just had like a maid broom and like a little maid hat. And I was a maid. And then there was another year where I was a ringleader for the circus. And it was literally lingerie with a top hat. And then I had a little like magician stick. I was just always in lingerie. Proud of it. So that. But is it ridiculous? Maybe if you think so. I thought it was fun, but it can be ridiculous. So I'll just stick to that for now. What's the most me thing you've ever done that perfectly sums up your quirks? That. Literally. Never mind. That's what I do. What's a skill you've tried to learn multiple times but are still hilariously bad at? Fucking yoga. And I know it takes practice. Yo, bitch, been doing yoga for a year. I still can't get a headstand. Still can't. I mean, I can for like a half a second, but I'm still working on it. Yoga. What's the most embarrassing adulting fail that you've had recently? The fact that I bought a house and I lost it. Whatever, it's life. What's a belief you held for way too long that in hindsight was completely absurd? That I was so fucking close-minded. That I believed what had been taught to me as truth. That I didn't question what had been taught to me. That I'm supposed to follow the rules of a book that was created by men. Yeah. And so now I'm just following my heart and trusting my intuition. What's a fashion choice from your past that makes you cringe but was totally you at the time? Bubble dresses, y'all. Bubble dresses in college and parachute pants. Ugh. Terrible fashion choices. But you know what? I fucking rock the shit out of them and I look so cute in all of it. So cute. What's a situation where you completely overreacted in the most you way possible? Y'all need to go talk to my husband about that. Bless his heart for loving me because that happens. Yeah, it does happen. What's a small everyday task that you consistently manage to make way more complicated than it needs to be? Meditating. Meditating. It's not that hard. You can literally get out of bed and just sit there and meditate, or you can literally just lay in bed and meditate, or you can meditate anywhere. You can literally be walking and start meditating. I could meditate here if I wanted to. But me, I make it a whole fucking thing. Like, it doesn't have to be that hard. But here she goes, putting out her mat in her chair and her fucking sage and her Palo Santo. And then she can't find her favorite speaker or her favorite headphones, or her phone's doing something. Or, you know, we need to get the iPad because this one needs to not charge. And we need to put this one on the charger. Like, That's my brain in the morning. I'm like, okay, I need to go to the... Eventually I get to meditation. It takes me a few minutes, but once I get there, I'm in the zone. And the rest of the day is pretty good. So that. What's a small everyday thing you do with an unusual amount of enthusiasm or drama? Wash my face. I wash my face and I do all of my face remedies, my rolling and all that shit. But I always make it so dramatic. Like, you know? Maybe that's my thing. Maybe I'm just going to start going through Instagram and reading other people's posts and then cutting them up and creating my own fucking shorts. You're fucking so smart, Samantha. So smart. That's what. Did you know that our heart has a magnetic field 100 times larger than the brain and creates the largest electromagnetic field in the human body? The magnetic field of the heart is affected by emotion and can communicate with those around us by something termed cardio-electromagnetic communication. Wow, those are some big fucking words. Oh, love is the frequency. Look at that kitty. Where's my camera? Oh, it's a kitty cat. Yeah, do you have an idea? Go where your nervous system feels regulated. Go where your system feels regulated. If your system is out the fucking wacko, that means that something is not right, motherfuckers. Love. If you are ever interested in me, please see a therapist. I'm a magnet for people who need... Oh, that's a good one. If you are ever... Hold on, I need to learn this quote. If you are ever interested in me, please see a therapist. I'm a magnet for people who need professional help. If you are ever interested in me, please go see a therapist. I am a magnet for people who need professional help. All you need is a little delusion and audacity, and you can seriously do anything in this life. I would love to know what's on your mind right now. My mind, yes. Self-doubt, anxiety. Ooh. It's better than yours, damn right. Yeah, that's me too. God won't let them get away with what they did to you. He knows, but it's not up to you to get revenge or force an apology. God will handle them. He will prepare the table. You better believe God's gonna protect and restore you right in front of those who hurt you. That's like, God, that's like a punch in the throat. Oh, shit. God damn. Hashtag karma. She moved with faith, fire, and favor, and heaven moved with her. When anyone tries to tell my petty self what to do, me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Just kidding, you guys. Now I actually listen. Like, sometimes if you try to talk to me and, like, give me a good reason, but if for some reason you're, like, negative Nancy and you're just not my vibe, I'm gonna shut you out. Just so you know. Point of view. The old me coming out to play because playing housewife failed. Oh, yes. This is me. Trees heal. When you sit under or hug a tree, you feel its energy. Studies show that trees positively impact blood pressure, cholesterol, and lowers heart rate. Trees can treat depression and anxiety, and the scent of trees is used as a natural immune boost. You know what that means? That means go outside. Go outside and get some fucking air and go hug a fucking tree. Do some hippie shit and see the benefits that it has to be a fucking hippie. You're welcome. You can't control someone who knows how to be alone. They don't need you. They choose you. That's power. Your nervous system doesn't heal just because time has passed. It heals when something safe and loving happens enough times for it to for it to finally believe it's over now. Your nervous system doesn't heal just because time has passed. It heals when something safe and loving happens enough times for it to finally believe it's over now. It's fucking beautiful. I fucking love Abel Hart. Look, he just posted something so cute. Look, he got people to dance on the beach with him. Look. Damn, I love that. Just being fucking kids again. Loving their life. That's beautiful. Good job, Abel. That was so cute. It is a credit to your character that you do not understand why people do unkind things. So instead of despairing over and picking apart someone's lack of compassion and consideration towards you, celebrate the fact that yours is abundant enough to never treat people that way. If someone is disrespecting you and not loving you in the best way possible, walk away from the disrespect. Do not treat others with disrespect, but treat them with kindness and love, and you will prevail. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. And I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I just want to thank me for just being me all the time. Thank you, Snoop Dogg. God damn, that motherfucker's smart. I fucking love Snoop. I cannot wait to smoke with Snoop Dogg. That is going to be the bomb.com. Like, smoking a doobie with Snoopy. Oh! Yes! Let's fucking go. Snoop Dogg. Call me. I'm ready. Oh gosh, I'm so funny. You tried to warn them that playing with you was bad for their health, but they chose to test your spirit team instead. Let God cook. He never fails. Your order is up next. It just took a little longer because it's more than you asked for. Shit. When you're with that one person who knows your inner animal and fucking loves you anyway. Another night, another dream, but always you. That's my bitch. It's my woman, fucking Charlotte. I'm in love with her. Literally in love with her. She's my bitch. Send this to yourself only if you believe in you. Dear universe, I am ready for abundance. Type yes to this intention. It is a check with $11 million. Type yes. I'm typing yes, and I am affirming this shit. Yes, let's fucking go. 100 hashtag fire, hashtag hands up, stars. Let's do it. And a wise man said to me, if you want an idea to come to life, put it in the mind of the woman that loves you. It took me forever to understand this, but I get it now. Motherfucker's onto something. Oh shit! I just had deja vu, bitch. Yes. Grant Cardone, and they're talking about Omar the rock star. I get this ad all the time. Omar the rock star. I don't follow him, but he keeps popping up on my ads. I think God's next test for me should be how well can she handle a ridiculous amount of money. I agree, bitch. Yes. Brave enough to risk it all, humble enough to know I could lose it all, confident enough to know I could get it all back. This is the mindset it takes. Oh, fuck yes. That is me. Giving myself a round of applause for staying quiet instead of punching them in the face. Oh, yes. Go, Joseph. Go, Joseph. Look at him. Look at Joseph. Oh, yeah, Joseph. Oh, yeah, Joseph. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh. I'm clapping for myself too, Joseph. I should follow him and tag him. Let me see how many followers this motherfucker has. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's follow him and tag him. See, that's the whole point. Oh, look, he's a U.S. Air Force vet, mental health advocate, and he has 131,000 followers. He's Mr. Louisiana. And yeah, I'm going to tag him so that I can get into the algorithm. Fuck yes. Why the fuck would I not? Did you guys know that's a thing? It's a fucking... Yeah, how do you think I got so many followers, you guys? It's called doing research, learning the fucking algorithm, and making money. Duh. Everyone's like, oh my God, she's so crazy. She's like posting 100 times a day now. And oh my God, it's a fucking job. Okay, I'm going to keep watching Reels because I think it's funny. I'm probably not going to put that one on. Kill the urge to be chosen. Choose yourself. Stop fearing what could go wrong and start welcoming what could go right. Stop carrying around old feelings into new experiences. Why the fuck do we do that? Think about it. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Change is scary, but so is staying the same. Change. It's gonna be okay, I promise. I hope you get everything you dream about. I really do. I wish that for everyone. Everybody. You weren't asking for too much. You just had to align with the right people. That's all it takes sometimes. You just had to get in alignment with the right people. Sometimes you don't realize the weight of what you were carrying until you feel the lightness of what's next. The space between what's gone and what's coming is sacred. Be still there. That basically means just live in each moment and know that it's just a moment and that the next moment is coming and it's going to be okay. That's all it means. Madness. You guys, I think this is what I'm going to do now. It's like, I think I'll do YouTubes every now and then, but I think I'm just going to start like fucking talking about Instagram Reels. You know how people talk about YouTube shit? I'm just gonna start talking about Instagram Reels. Am I allowed to do that? Is that allowed? Amazing. I still cannot believe that I get to be somebody's mom. I am so grateful and so happy that each and every day I am a mommy to 3 beautiful, healthy fucking kids. Say it with me. I am going to be 10 times better 6 months from now, spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially. Beautiful. That's her empowering mindset. The world doesn't need more conformers. It needs more people living so honestly that it reminds the rest of us what alignment actually looks like. When you live in alignment, when your work reflects who you really are, you shift rooms without saying a word because your performance isn't necessary when you're present and rooted in the truth. Don't tell anyone what you're doing until it's done. Outside energy can throw off goals. That's law. I believe this 100%. I don't tell people shit anymore. I used to tell people about things that I was excited to do and things that I was growing and learning. I'm not saying shit to anybody anymore about anything. Sometimes I don't even tell my husband unless it has to do with like finances and business, but I keep a lot of stuff to myself until it's done. And then it's done and then I say, oh, how about? Kind of how I live my life now. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the little bell, the little ding button. Go follow me on Instagram. Check out my reels for your daily motivation, tips and tricks, manifestation process.